Fill her up.
You're listening to the Gas Digital Network.
High society, sharing with you. Laughs and tales, fresh with the two. Join the chat, find something new.
Welcome to High Society Radio. We are live on the Gas Digital Network. I'm your host, Chris Faga.
I'm Chris Stanley, and this is High Society Radio. And with us in studio, Mr. KP Burke.
Guys, always a pleasure. Happy to be back, man.
Big announcement coming up. Who knows what it'll be? It's not like I spilled the beans last time.
What bean? The beans are in the fucking, in Kevin's big pot office. Remember when he spilled the beans?
It was chili?
Bean chili.
The beans.
It was only beans?
There is something I need to address dealing with KP Burke and fucking our boss, Ralph Sutton.
Oh, yeah? Why would you need to address something with KP and our boss?
Because
Seems weird.
who fucking owns this place, Ralph Sutton?
Yeah.
We have guests coming in here, send me on the regs. And KP told me before the show started, he has $800 in parking tickets.
$800?
$800 in parking tickets.
How do you even get it?
From this street.
It's I bring a lot to the city. That's what I do. I help the infrastructure.
So I want Ralph Sutton, I don't know what he has to do, email Cuomo or Adams, whoever it may be, and get him a parking spot out front.
A parking spot you think he's going to get? What is he, city bike?
Madonna had one, didn't she?
I don't know. Did she?
I think she made one up. She only painted the sidewalk.
In Bay Ridge, there's all these side streets that are dead ends, and then people put up signs that say it's a private street, but it's clearly not a city sign. And essentially what that means is if you park on this block, we are all going to agree to vandalize your car, and we're all going to be like, nah, we didn't see that.
No one saw nothing.
Bay Ridge, it's just, they got it all figured out, man.
I don't really know if they do. It's like the Lower East Side for Staten Island.
That's good.
Damn.
That's good. Now, this is a show that talks about the internet. By the way, Sutton, he just texted me and said he's working on it, KP.
But dude, thank you, man. And by the way, I'm nervous always coming in because I don't want to overstay my welcome.
Never.
I have one time I overstayed my welcome with a chick I thought that I was getting serious with, and I stayed over her house. And the next morning when I woke up, you know, sometimes that's a beautiful thing. You woke up after a night with a lady.
Sure, love.
And I wake up to her swiping on Tinder looking for more people.
Oh, Jesus.
And I was like, I've overstayed my welcome. So I was nervous to do it to you guys. I didn't want to do
look,
it.
man. I fucking overstayed my welcome with my last girlfriend by about 7 years. So I understand what you're talking about.
I think she overstayed her welcome with you.
Possibly. I'm not sure.
Certainly with me.
Takes two to tango, you know, Chris? I'm not sure if that applies right now. The internet. As of this recording, it's Thursday. On Wednesday, ChatGPT released a new model, an image model. And it's highly advanced, and people started playing around with it. And then Wednesday morning, late morning.
It better be fucking good after we all found out that DeepSeek is using cheaper chips.
I hope.
It's like the ShopRite brand versus fucking Lay's over there.
It's
the same chip.
I
It's
know.
all coming out of the same fucking potatoes.
What's in a chip, dog? Potatoes?
Salt.
Some
sort of seed oil. No homo.
Pause. I eat seed oil. Pause. It actually worked. Are you aware of Studio Ghibli?
Ghibli.
I get it mixed up all the time.
That's racist.
Yeah, I got nothing.
You're like a
educate me.
xenophobe.
Princess Mononoke.
Mononoke. My Neighbor Totoro.
Fantastic. Totoro.
No, that's not right.
Howl's Moving Castle. These are just essentially just it's like
it's high art anime.
Japan's Disney.
Yeah.
He's like the Walt Disney of Japan.
Okay.
Good stuff.
You know,
Good
it's
stuff.
very beloved works.
Yeah.
It's
Anti-Semitic. Got it. Good.
Oh, yeah. Very much. And it's a very specific animation style. So people started just pumping in pictures and saying, make this picture in this studio style. And it went so fucking viral. All right, I saw Stanman 429.69 jumping
429.69.
420.69 jumping in. Who? Yeah, I don't know. Can you bring up some of this stuff? And then people started throwing in, started putting in like when JFK got assassinated, turning that into a cartoon.
Trying to squeeze the killer JFK.
9/11 was animated in this
That's right.
beloved style.
Really?
Oh yeah, yeah.
What, did it get hit with a Kamehameha?
I'm not sure. I was just these are still pictures, you know.
My understanding from historical evidence is that it was Hogan with a leg drop.
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
my
yeah.
understanding of how 9/11
That was
went
number
down.
one.
Oh, there's
So you could just put any picture into it, and then it would just flip it to this anime style.
Right on.
And it was from I would say around 11 a.m. East Coast time.
Can you put Goatsy into that?
I tried. I swear to God, I tried, but it sees that it's an asshole and it won't do it.
Literally, this is my first. Oh yeah, you sent me that. Okay, that is my knowledge of this existing. Is you sent me that?
Is it really?
Yeah.
If you just search, the
Yeah, because my first instinct is I gotta download ChatGPT so I can put Goatsy into this. Can you put Lemon Party into it?
I didn't try that, but you can try.
Okay.
But the AI knows if there's a dick on screen.
They've gotten good at it, man.
They just know all the genitals.
They don't. Here's the thing: they have the knowledge, but not the context. Right? That's the issue I have.
Thank you. So about in 8 hours, everyone started turning on them, saying, "Why are we doing this? This isn't what the dude. What's the guy's name? I can't remember.
Ghibli?
Totoro? Totoro? I can't remember his
Is
name.
it the cat?
It's not the cat. It's Japanese man.
Oh, okay.
Hayao Miyazaki.
Miyazaki. Like, he wouldn't want this. He just put his whole life into making these films, and now you people are just using it for dumb shit.
Can you please say "great dishonor" in a Japanese voice for me?
I'm not going to do that, KP. I'm not. But I'm just saying, there was nothing this popular for this short a time before everyone decided they hated it. And then the White House did this. Go to the White House tweet from earlier this evening, it being Thursday.
So usually you won't do what he said, but you'll do this.
Here, do this coke, suck my dick. I don't know who said that. That's AI. Go to the. There we go. Go up. Yeah.
Wow.
It's just go to the account that fucking posted it. Yes, at the White House. The White House poning them illegals with ChatGPT.
Dear God, it's an official account, right? It's,
Yeah. It's verified.
Yeah, it's verified.
let's share
Something
some
tells me under this administration, Elon would rectify that.
I think so. Yeah. So yeah, that meme is dead. It had a fucking very short.
Still no news on whether or not anybody has told Trump he no longer has to be nice to Elon Musk.
No one. I don't think anyone said that yet.
Yeah. Somebody is eventually going to tell him, and that's going to be a real problem for Musk.
Here's some shit I just saw. It was a headline. I didn't read anything into it. Musk is grooming that 17-year-old Trump girl. I think Don Jr.'s kid. Allegedly, I should throw at the end of that.
What do you mean grooming?
He's hanging out with her constantly. He's solo, dog. It's a
She's
17-year-old? She's a 17-year-old girl.
What's the age of consent in D.C.?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Well, in Florida, it's got to be 16.
But actually, I don't even know what he's grooming her for IVF. He don't fuck.
Yeah.
The dude doesn't even nut.
Wasn't Elon banging the really hot blonde girl from Westworld?
From Westworld?
Yeah, remember the super hot British girl from... She's got a name, Tallulah Riley. There you go. It just clicked in my head. Yeah, that was one of Elon's ex-girlfriends, and I guess she was scared of the plot of Westworld. She's like, you have to do something, Elon. So HBO again, baby.
No, Elon, his Grimes, I think I probably might have brought this up last week. His dick's all fucked up. He can't have sex.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. It sucks for him.
Isn't it crazy what you get done when your dick stops working?
Steal money from the government?
That's it.
Actually, didn't steal.
Well, to be fair, they also made that rocket that catches rockets. That's
No.
pretty fucking sweet.
It's sweet. I'm not fucking saying
I
no.
want to be fair to Mr. Musk. Now we have.
I don't,
we have
but
made,
I
we
will
have
say-
made we have made fun of him quite a bit. But the rocket that can land and and Starlink are good products.
They're bangers.
Yeah.
They're bangers. Unless it's cloudy out, then Starlink doesn't really work. But still, when it's not cloudy,
In the
works.
desert, it works.
Yeah, okay. People fucking don't have internet in non-desert situation. It's called Desert Link.
That's a good idea. Harrington.
The age of consent in Florida is 18. In Washington, D.C., 16.
Huh.
Why is that backwards?
Yeah, it seems odd.
Why is that backwards?
It's weird that the seat of power.
Now, I'll tell you what, all these fucking Epstein Island motherfuckers wanting it to be a state, now that tracks.
Oof.
Bang.
Solve that one, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I think I'm becoming a koozie guy.
A little bit
Really?
of a koozie guy.
Never been a koozie guy, but it's really keeping my beer cold.
I fucking hate koozies. I just feel like I just drink the beer faster than the koozie has any.
No, but this is a good koozie.
What's it say?
It says Nut is Life on it. KP's lady friend made them for us because we say that all the time.
Yeah, it's going to be merch on the road.
Yeah, we're going to sell this on the road when we go on the road. We'll be in Perryville, Maryland next weekend.
Oh,
Together.
dude, hang on 1 second. I'm seeing let's just put your Coors Light onto a coaster there
yeah.
if we can.
Yeah, we're going to be selling these Nut is Life koozies and coasters. 'Cause we say that all the time. That's our thing that we say.
It's an unofficial slogan,
Sure.
you know what I mean? But people scream it at us on the streets. It's pretty
pretty much all the time. Guys, we got to talk about smallbatchcigar.com.
I just ordered smallbatchcigar.com and I'm very excited. Yes.
You know what I always say? Smallbatchcigar.com is life. I say that all the time.
You know what I say all the time? A small batch leads to a large batch, if you know what I mean.
That's right. Smallbatchcigar.com. And you can use that promo code GAS10. You're going to get 10% off your first month, and you're going to get 5% reward points. Use that promo code GAS10 at smallbatchcigar.com. Smallbatchcigar.com will send you every order with a bag with a Bovita pack in it. You don't need to have your own humidor. You don't
I
have
love
to
that so much.
Yeah, it makes it. Let's say you're at a wedding, you have a cigar. You go, I want to get some cigars. You don't really. When you try to find information about how to store your cigars online, 'cause you're not smoking a cigar every day if you're just trying to get into it.
Yeah.
So they take all the work out of it for you. So just go to smallbatchcigar.com, use that promo code GAS10, and you will get 10% off and 5% reward points. As I say every time, smallbatchcigar.com is life. I say it every time I get a chance. Go to smallbatchcigar.com and use that promo code GAS10.
And you know what I always say? Reward points are life.
I've never heard you say that. Let's get back to the show.
Zoom in on this fucking piece of shit.
What would you call it, a piece of shit?
I mean, my girl worked pretty hard on
Yeah,
that.
she has a merch company.
I have no problem with your lady, KP.
Thank you.
What I have a problem with is it's not we say it all the time.
Me and KP say this all the time. That's why we're going to sell this as merch on the road.
I say it all the time.
I have never once heard you say that.
You are fucking gaslighting me right now.
If you said that, I would have it on my soundboard because I have all sorts of things on here. Like I have this.
I can sell cum to a dog. I don't spend any time around kids.
It would be on there.
Because that's my catchphrase, not his life.
No, this is your catchphrase.
Fuck you.
Suck my clit, nigga. That was you, right?
That was Bronx Johnny.
Who?
Someone's forgotten the lore of this show.
By the way,
he's canon.
I just want to say this. I hate calling things lore.
I like it.
I don't like it at all.
You know what? No. The both of you.
Yeah.
The both of you.
I don't have anything that says that on here from you, right?
Oh my God, that bulge is ridiculous.
Why would you have any of my catchphrases on your site?
That's your catchphrase.
Nut is life is my thing.
You never say this.
This is how we end text messages with each other. Like
Yeah.
it's
Can't.
I have a whole bit about it and how I think it's stupid that it's one thing I like about the young generation that they call post-nut clarity because nut is life. And we used to call it getting the poison out, but nut is the opposite of poison. It makes life. Nut is life. I say it all the time.
You're not going to fucking try to talk circles around me and make me feel fucking crazy.
First of all, how do you talk
And
a circle?
KP, you of all people, I just went to bat for you today to get fucking Ralph
And
Sutton.
we're very appreciative.
And guess
Good
what?
timing.
I fucking bumped that fucking ticket price
Because
up.
you know
to
what you
make
can do
it-
with your own parking spot? You can fucking nut.
if it would make you feel better,
What?
we made them in blue as well.
Yeah. So it's like
And
you can get them in cream,
gotta-
which obviously you want the nut is life
Yeah.
in cream. But
So-
you can also get red and blue if you want.
So, I'm fucking furious at you.
What do you mean?
dude.
Bloods
I'm
and
pointing at
Crips
you,
are going to
Chris.
come together over this.
It's-
Finally.
Don't.
Snoop Dogg couldn't even do it.
KP, I cannot believe you brought your lady into this to make me look like a fucking idiot.
What?
That's my catchphrase.
It's not. I've never once heard you say that.
Yeah, I've said it at least 500 times.
Well,
and
now that you're angry,
and I say it the same way every time. It's like I always say, nut is life.
This is a terrible, terrible misunderstanding.
I would think so.
Because when Carly and I make love, I look at her, and when we're done, I always tell her, I say, I love you, and I kiss her, and she looks back at me and she goes, nut is life.
It's really like more of a Carly thing. That's where we got it from.
Yeah, so.
You got it from me.
No, we got it from
I've been saying this fucking thing for years.
In Atlantic City over the summer.
It's true.
Nut is life is my IP.
Copy.
And I'm going
He's
to...
KP. What the fuck is wrong?
IP, intellectual property, dude.
IP freely, I'll tell you that.
That doesn't even make sense. You're just fucking free associating words.
Yeah, like you're not guilty of that.
Never. Don't.
Oh my God, that bulge is ridiculous.
That wasn't free associating. That was just a statement and an observation. What? I can still come to a dog. Hey, assholes in there, take the cum off the dog bit off.
Come off the dog bit.
Whatever it is, I still come to animals.
I take the cum off the dog on here next week, please.
No.
Dude.
What, KP? What now?
To try to make it
lost
right.
your hat.
To try
Well,
to
I'm
make it
angry.
right.
Sorry.
And I don't, because dude, you've been so good to me, and I don't want to make this uncomfortable. So my thought was,
Too late, first of all, but try to make it better.
but what if Carly was able to use her graphic design skills,
Yes.
and we could make you a koozie
That says
that
this.
says
I always do the show. Bricked up.
bricked up could be a thing, man.
That can't be my thing. People already say bricked up. No one was saying nut is life before me. Shmoney.
We could make a lot of shmoney, to be honest.
You assholes could have taken any one of those stupid fucking drops that are probably AI generated, because I don't remember saying any of them. And you could have put them on the fucking koozies. It would have been fine. But you take the thing closest to me, nut is life. No one thought about it like I did.
I'm gay.
That's you saying that.
I know.
Why aren't there I'm gay koozies all over this place? Because we are.
Whoa. No homo.
Pause.
Fucking seed oil shit going on in here.
I guzzle seed oil. If I see a fucking peanut, I fucking kick it over. Like, that has nothing to do here. 4 meals a day, all fried food, all seed oil.
4 meals.
Sometimes 5.
Live Moss.
That's what I'm doing, man. Off the rails.
You live mass.
Off the rails. Just fucking. You put anything in this body. He's fat. Shut the fuck up, Chris. No, seriously.
Also gonna need you can put anything in this body.
If I think Carly's watching, so what would you want her to give? Like, if you wanted a catchphrase to come up with
for you,
like something specific to you, like what could she do?
News alert.
News alert.
This is mine. The thing she just fucking made is mine. I don't care. I
news
want
flash.
this. You can't make it up with some new bullshit. You know how long I worked on Nut
But
is
your
Life?
beer is too big to even fit in there.
I don't like koozies.
Well, then why are you complaining?
Because that's my shit on the koozie.
Well, you weren't using it. Even if it was yours, which I don't think it was. I don't remember you seeing that at all. Ever. Not even once.
This is lovely font work. It's a great design.
She did a good job on it.
Yeah, it's like a nut in the shape of a heart.
Yeah, I got it.
And what's good about it is it could be a peanut, but it could also be testicles.
It has layers.
It's like I'm looking at a fucking onion over here.
Well, I think we
That could
took
be your
it.
catchphrase. I'm looking at a fucking onion.
like
over
an
here.
That doesn't make any sense.
Dude, onions have layers.
I know. Nut is life is mine. You guys stole it.
From RFK Jr. You're right.
Yeah, you're right.
RFK Jr. was saying that as far back as the 80s, from what I understood.
Yeah. We did steal from RFK Jr.
This was, I think it was actually, he was investigating Sirhan. And
He's still investigating Sirhan.
Mhm.
He's the last one. What the fuck was that mouse doing on the goddamn screen? I saw a cursor. Not today, Harrington.
I feel like this backfired.
You guys are
Faga.
stealing money out of my pocket and my DraftKings FanDuel and Underdog account. Do you understand that?
It's Carly, if you're watching, please discontinue the I can sell come to a dog koozies we were making.
And discontinue our cum flavored dog food business. We were setting that up for you.
You were gonna do me that favor.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are
Dogs love the taste of cum.
This
This would be $1 billion industry.
Obviously, I said it for a reason.
I believe that's the farmer's dog, correct? That is what they're doing. It's a farmer is just shooting loads into food.
Yeah, KP. Farmer's dog is just a bunch of farmers gooning into a fucking bowl for all the dogs because it's a dog farm.
It's a dog farm.
This is the thing about farmers' dogs that no one knows about. They're breeding fucked up dogs. See? That's them texting us right now.
You know, Jon Stewart has a lot of dogs. I wonder.
Where my dog's at?
Good one. Good one, Johnny.
I think DMX was trying to rescue some of those fucked up dogs. He was actually trying to rescue them, and he was keeping them in a cage in Yonkers, and then the authorities stopped his heroic effort, and they actually.
And then Michael Vick adopted him. It was a whole problem.
It was because numerous people from the black community were trying to intervene to stop the dog eating cum epidemic.
They don't play that gay shit, you know? What do you need though?
Mm-hmm.
Pause. So, I don't want you guys selling these at your shows.
Any more?
You mean after?
How many have you sold?
You mean after March 5th in Perryville, Maryland? Though we have 10,000 of these printed for the show.
Yeah,
April 5th.
April 5th.
How about this? Just give them to me and I'll take care of them. Because this is mine.
You don't even like koozies. You said
It's
it
not
5 times.
about what it's printed on. It's the words. What's it say, Chris?
It's his nut is life. Our thing that me and KP say all the time.
Yeah.
I fucking choose to walk into this room week in and week out for years and just be fucking gaslit. I guess the problem's me, right?
Gaslit. Sorry.
Use a promo code.
You're right. It's
HSR. And
you're going to use this to fucking plug the archive.
Yeah, there's an archive. And we're the only show that has boner content instead of bonus content. Remember that. Go to the website. You get all that good boner content.
If you want to get bricked up listening to a podcast, this is the one for you.
Bong bong.
What about a seminar where you teach other people how to sell cum to dogs?
I'm not interested in teaching people my ways. I want all that fucking dog buying cum from me, money from me.
Oh, Harry, didn't you have a video of a new man retreat?
Oh.
No homo?
I thought maybe do you have a video of a dog coming?
I mean, the idea that we don't constantly just have that in the background.
I don't want.
I want the green screen set up, and I just always want to have dogs nutting behind us.
If I saw that on the monitor, I'd just be like, what's
doing?
happened?
What has gone on? What has happened to our lives?
I'm looking for where I sent it.
You sent it to us on Twitter.
Did I?
I believe so.
I just checked our Twitter.
Twitter!
Between the three of us?
Yeah.
Then it was a group text, maybe.
Okay.
Hot fucking three-way. Harrington, do you have an update on that Grizzlies game?
Yes, Santi.
You love a bear.
You were asking about Santi, right?
Yeah.
Santi is 6 points, no assists, and the Grizz are up 33-32.
What time is it in the game?
There is 11:37 left in the second quarter.
What do you care about the Grizzlies for? All of a sudden,
Got some fucking money on the game, dude.
You ever have a moment where you realize I have to admit it to you now. I realize that I had a false memory, and I've stolen Nutta's life. I'm pretty sure that's what LeBron.
George Washington Carver.
Well, it's close. It's LeBron James when he does the powder thing, and he throws it up and he screams "Nutta's life" in the powder.
Might have been that.
He doesn't say anything. He's like,
It was the epitaph on George Washington Carver's tombstone.
I can't.
I'm not.
You're a history buff.
Yes.
I'm not gonna make them Google that because I know you're lying.
Why would I be lying?
Well, he helped invent peanut butter. So, nut is life.
It was like 600 uses for the peanut.
You know how words like take on new meanings from
Sure.
new eras?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I think nut is life might have been about him helping the black community, just narrow the gap.
Yeah.
No.
So
Okay.
He was against Planned Parenthood too because of that lady being racist. Remember?
Margaret Sanger. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. She knew that nut was life. That's why she was doing everything she could to stop it.
You guys are trying to talk circles around me to make me fucking think that I haven't come up with this. And
Well,
you're
to be
wrong.
fair, how else are we going to talk around you?
Fuck you. All right. I have a weight problem. But guess what?
That's what around means.
Fucking nut is life is mine, dick.
I mean,
I'm gonna-
A2KP.
I feel like I let you down, dude.
Yeah. Sorry.
You're not sorry. I don't want to hear sorry from you. You're not sorry.
You seem really upset.
Can I
Because you're stealing from me.
How am I stealing from you?
promise you this is what I'll do to
What are
rectify
you
it?
going to promise me?
I have a Kia Soul. It's littered with tickets, but it's full. It's full of nothing but these koozies.
Yeah, you can have them.
You can have the koozies. We'll find something else.
Much like your forebears who sold snake oil from town to town, which is true. You can look it up.
Stanley was the inventor of snake oil.
Yeah.
Oh, now we're talking.
And not Morgan Stanley. It's crazy.
Didn't see a dime of it. No generational wealth and
Really? The guy who invented snake oil wasn't good with his money?
But that gift of gab remained.
Oh God, yeah. Well, except all of my gab gets fucking stolen
I feel like we.
by my friends.
Well, also satellite radio
I just
And RFK Jr.
and RFK Jr. Which is crazy that he's stealing your gab because his voice is so atrocious.
This is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do.
I used to love the twam. That's my RFK Jr. impression.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
We know that nut is life.
Don't-
It's been very clear when you look at the science. There's double-blind placebo studies that have shown that nut is life.
I do it RFK Jr. one too. Here it is. This is RFK Jr. talking to who is he dating? It's the lady from
Cheryl Hines. They're married.
Yeah. He's like, my wife. That's my RFK
pretty
Jr.
good.
impression.
Dude,
He's
that's
like,
actually pretty
my
good.
wife is leaving me.
Is she leaving him?
No.
Yeah, they canceled.
She's fucking do or die. She's a ride or die.
Yo, dude, she is a ride or die. They fucking canceled fucking Curb because I am convinced that is why they finally ended Curb. Because he says he's gonna end Curb every fucking season.
He does.
And then he's just like, we're coming back. I don't think they want to deal with the Cheryl Hines RFK thing.
Possibly. I mean, also, like, he doesn't have to. He said he was quick because he doesn't have to do it. And he has, like, an open thing with HBO.
That's fair.
Or anyone else, really. Like, he can just come out and say, I want to do a new season of something. People throw money at him.
Yeah, he could do anything.
With,
so
with
what-
him and Seinfeld, how much of like that partnership do you think?
I think it was 50-50.
You really think it was 50-50?
Yeah.
I think, at least business-wise or monetarily, right?
Well, I mean, I think they legitimately split. If I recall correctly, they split the syndication money, which was $400 million apiece or something.
Jeez.
And then also every episode.
What's the deal with nut is life?
I thought we were past that. I was feeling good for a second.
I'm sorry. Well, there was an episode where Kramer was trying to sell his semen, I believe.
Was there?
Jerry, nut is life, I'm telling you.
Fucker.
Because George
That
was putting it
wasn't
on his head.
Seinfeld, dude.
Are you sure?
I came up with it.
Sure.
Is this like
Don't. Hold on. KP, hold on one moment. I apologize.
I'm
You're a
sorry.
guest.
I'm sorry, pal.
Chris, don't throw out some fucking condescending sure at me.
What is that?
Okay? You know what you did. We're trying to have a nice show.
Okay. We had a lot planned. You're getting sidetracked.
You're the one sidetracking
I'm
me.
not sidetracking anything.
You're the one
I
sidetracking.
feel like this is the first full-on bomb I've had on the show, and I'm sorry.
I don't think this is a bomb at all. I think this is going great.
Just trying to plug some merch for our show in Maryland.
Yeah. Fifth Company Brewing.
Just plug the show. Don't plug the merch.
Well, it's at
We're
a
gonna
brewery.
have the merch at the brewery.
Yeah. My understanding, by the way, they have
They have cans that will fit in a koozie.
they have a cream ale called Nut is Life Ale that they've been selling.
Yeah.
That's
I literally have to call a lawyer now.
All right, call him.
Well, we're going to be selling these in front of Yankee Stadium if we have to.
Yeah.
With a percentage going to you, I feel damages.
Oh, what's the percentage?
What
You
do we
could
think's
have
fair?
Cracker Jacks is life.
Ooh, spin move.
First of all, don't call me a cracker. Second of all, Cracker Jack.
Calm down, Jack.
Third of all, I don't want no fucking Cracker Jack as life. This is, if I was in the Dust Bowl and I was selling fucking T-shirts back then, someone might buy it. But in 2025, no
But
one's
your
buying.
ancestor was busy selling snake oil back then.
Fucking pouring cocaine into fucking, I don't know, dirty all runoff water.
How did he get into snake oil sales, by the way? I'm curious.
Dog loved money and fucking people.
Yeah,
over.
we looked it up at some point on the show. Hold on.
He was quoted as saying, I could sell semen to a dog.
It was actually to a pooch, is the exact words.
A pooch. That's a hound.
Fuck. I'm still pissed.
I'm sorry. I'm going to take the
Clark
koozie.
Stanley snake oil liniment.
Oh,
What are
dude.
they have the ingredients?
I mean, I would imagine snake oil.
The oil of snake.
Second ingredient, nut. I'm going to walk
Well, to
away
be
from
fair,
that.
oil from according to Wikipedia, oil from Chinese water snakes has for centuries been used in traditional Chinese medicine to treat joint pain such as arthritis and bursitis.
What about erectile dysfunction?
It's not here.
If only the snake oil was able to.
I'm sure he did say it would get your dick hard.
Well, it does have apparently it does have a high concentration of omega-3 fatty acids.
It's like a bartender in Jamaica. It's like, and they'll just feed you liquor and say, this will get you hard and fuck your wife. Doesn't matter what it is. They're just giving you fucking Everclear.
Dude,
That's
by the way, no one has more erection. Have we? I know we may have touched on this before, but no one has more erection advice than Jamaicans.
They're obsessed with getting that dick hard.
Dude, it's an entire country based on fucking, unless you're gay.
You gotta eat the roti.
Go if you're gay. It's, not good. Not good.
You gotta eat the roti, man. The roti make the dick hard.
Makes me sleepy.
I was buying okra in a ShopRite on McDonald Avenue, and the Jamaican produce guy, who I would see from time to time, once goes to me, he goes, "You buying okra, man? Here's what you do: you mix that with a little oats, and you put a Guinness. You mix it in a blender.
Guinness is the next one.
It
Holy
makes you
shit.
shoot like a fucking cannon."
That's
Dude, I think you just shoot like a cannon no matter
Dude,
what you eat or drink.
I think you're just a bricked up Jamaican guy. And remember, like our boy Keith from over at fucking St. Mark's.
Uh-huh.
That motherfucker would always be talking about fucking you know that those little rocks that they sell with the fucking like the little square black rocks. He'd be like, "Yeah, you spit on that. And you rub the whole thing on your cock.
Okay.
And then it will keep the blood in your cock, but it hurts like hell." And I go, "Why would you?" That's the opposite.
These
of
men
what
will
you-
do anything to not eat pussy. I swear to God.
It's just eat a little put. Yeah, that'll also fucking break you up.
I don't eat pussy, man. I'm not gay.
Yeah.
Don't do that gay pussy eating shit, man.
Also, I live on like the very Caribbean part of Flatbush, and just the amount of dick pills. And just in every bodega.
Yeah, it's like they have.
There's more dick pills than like food.
Yeah, dick pills are food.
I guess. Yeah. That honey packet, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
saw that on TikTok.
Yeah. The Jamaican men are just constantly.
It's also weird that with just Cialis and Viagra, just you can get anywhere. You can get
Well, also those
Why
were
is- why
my
do those things
two
still
biggest
exist?
customers. Remember when I was selling all those Viagras when I knew the guy who fucking stole like 10,000 on their way out of fucking Pfizer
Oh yeah.
back in the day
shout
when you were in
out
college.
Shevchenko.
Yeah.
Got it.
I sold a bunch up at his college, and
Oh, yeah,
I
that
would
was
just
what-
show up when everybody was drunk and be like, "I got these Viagras," and people,
Yeah. But that was also at the same time where everyone was coked up every day.
yeah.
So it was like, yeah.
But my two biggest purchasers of Viagras for that summer when I sold all those Viagras were my boy who sold them all to Jamaican construction workers and my other buddy who sold them all to an Asian fraternity out in Stony Brook.
Oh shit, really?
Those were my two bulk sales of Viagras.
See, it kind of hurts that the Jamaican dudes are buying Viagras. What about all your mystical?
What about all your mystical Jamaican powers?
Hey, I drank fucking 14 Guinnesses. I didn't get hard. I just fucking passed out.
I've been drinking this dirty wine.
This Viagra is from Papa Leg by himself.
If I have to eat one more Escovitch Fitch, I'm gonna throw up.
I mean, jackfruit left and right. These things are huge and they stink.
The fuck is
Who's gonna
gnocchi
fuck
berry?
me? I'm covered in jackfruit. Put that on a koozie. What's your koozie say?
By the way, jackfruit, another good name for nut.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Ooh.
Wait, what did I say?
Can we do a workaround?
I stink of
Jackfruit
jackfruit.
is life. Would we be removed from your IP enough?
No. And also, I also came up with dude juice. That's me. No one said that shit before me.
Carly, if
As
you're
a
watching,
euphemism
please
for cum.
discontinue the dude juice.
No.
Oh, baby, just
To be fair,
you
dude
tried
juice
to do
on
a
a
nice
koozie
thing.
would be
You tried to do a nice thing for our friend.
That is actually pretty good. Dude juice is good.
Yeah.
It's like that. I think it was adult water. Was that like a wine brand or something?
Maybe.
I think so. Dude juice. Come on, man.
Dude juice would sell.
Sell that shit to Barstool, dog. El Presidente, right?
He's pretty pissed off at
Who?
Mike Walls.
Why?
Apparently, there was a huge leak on Signal.
Talking Portnoy?
Portnoy literally out there criticizing like national security advisors, where it's being brought up at press conferences.
Jeez.
Oh,
He's a
Portnoy-
disruptor.
Before we jump into that, I think Portnoy also came out a couple weeks ago saying they offered him a cabinet position. But he said,
Secretary of Partying Down.
no, I'd be Secretary of ZA, bro.
yeah.
But he was like, they were like, you can't run Barstool. He was like, no. I want to fucking just chill.
I think that's why Dana White also turned down.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
That's mad funny.
He said that they are like, he was like, nah, I don't want to do that. And he was like, well, yeah, obviously, you're making $3 million a year. Like, dude.
Yeah, you don't take government jobs after you make it. That's typically not the way it's
Yeah.
supposed to go.
No, that's fucking ass backwards.
Yeah, I succeeded. Now I'd like to become a mailman. That would be. That's,
Give back.
oh yeah.
So, so this past week, group chat leaked
Okay.
because,
One of the
Times?
so the same guy who reported it was the Atlantic. The same guy who reported the story that Trump said the losers thing in one of the military cemeteries.
Oh yeah.
Apparently his initials, I don't even know the guy's name. Initials are JG, and they tried to add a different guy named JG to the group chat, and they basically, the defense of this was that he was sent a contact file and it was the wrong contact file. First, he tried to just say, sometimes, contacts just end up on your phone. Which, by the way, like if I said that to my chick, she would stab me to death.
I don't know what fucking group chat this is, babe. Yo, there's a lot of tits and me saying me like he's sucky, but I don't know.
I don't know why there's so many bitches in here.
Look, that drunk guy is head of the DOD. There's constantly people just fucking bum rushing his group chat.
Yeah, he basically just said it just magically appeared, like it's like as if the guy. First of all,
But during that conversation, it was about us bombing the Houthis.
Yeah. Yemen.
Yeah.
So literally JD Vance was giving. So basically, here's the thing: is like they had this plausible deniability because the guy from the Atlantic, first of all, didn't just leak everything like he should have, which is what it.
He only put out pieces, right?
Of course he did. He just was trying to own them, and then finally they just lied about it instead of just being like, yeah, we fired that idiot, this would have went away. And it kind of shows how much the Atlantic is kind of down to hold water for anybody. Any journalist is down to hold water for fucking anybody, really, because it took fucking 4 days. You guys supposedly hate this administration. You're the fucking Atlantic, and you didn't just drop the whole fucking thing. By the way, Julian Assange, that shit would have been out there, dog.
Yeah.
Whatever you got to say about that motherfucker, that shit would have been wiki leaked all over your mouth.
Chelsea Manning would have been all over this.
It would have been buried in 45,000 other documents.
Harrington.
They claim they held it because it included correspondence about an active U.S. military operation, and they didn't want to put U.S. soldiers in greater danger.
It was all missiles.
Bro, we have a drone army. Who cares? Fuck it.
Some would say all the armies are drone armies, but whatever.
Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah. Every country has a drone army now of worth.
Well, that's not what I meant. KP served, so I wasn't trying to be that much of a dick.
No, was I being a dick?
No, I was.
Oh.
We're good. I hope you guys know that like in the Navy. This was my time frame was different.
Dude, I don't know if you want to talk about that, dude.
How long
It was,
You got a lovely girlfriend now. Like, I don't know if you want to talk about whatever you're about to say about the Navy.
Don't listen to him, all right? This is a safe space, okay? If you were
Yeah, we're not in Jamaica.
If you were
Correct.
sucking, fucking on that ship, getting your nut off, that's cool.
Yeah,
It was.
I'll never judge you.
It's like we always say, KP, nut is life.
Right. This is actually, dude. This kind of goes back to the USS Carney. We had two taglines. It was 505 feet of fighting steel,
Don't fucking say the second part.
and nut is life.
You said it.
Well, it's weird because we used to sing it on the ship too.
You sang it.
Yeah, it was a
Well,
sea
every 90 days that you're out at sea, they actually give you a beer. You do get a beer, and so each person's able to get a beer. And then when it's literally a line and anchors away, so it's drink to the foam, and then you're supposed to say "nut is life" right after that.
Oh, it's in that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I guess I don't know shit about the Navy then.
it's
Apparently not.
it's-
It's weird because you're so buoyant.
I just want to do a show.
We're doing a show.
This is videotaped. Everyone knows I'm fat.
Well, the creepiest thing and I can tell you what, to get back onto your topic about the group chats being leaked and stuff like that. We had my era of military service was tail end of George W. Bush, and then the first,
Mission accomplished, baby. He
Yes.
was right there on that same
I
character.
nailed it. I nailed it. It was me, guys. I did it.
You guys ended all war.
It was honestly, we didn't know it at the time, but upon reflection, that's aged well enough that I feel good about it. This is what I tell my two stepsons. I was like, guys, I just wanted you to know that
See
the
that?
guys who ended the war, I fixed their toilets.
Check that. Ain't no one fixing anything if they ain't shitting.
That's right. It's the truth. It's the truth.
That could go on a koozie.
Well,
I will decide what goes on the koozie of my fucking things that I say.
Well, bro, shit is death. Feces is death. Nut is life. There was, and I
It's
know
weird because they mix together when you fuck somebody in the butthole, and then
It's a strange
that's
one.
where you get zombie babies from.
I'm convinced. Of
Bussy?
it.
No, like if you nut in a chick's butthole and then she gets butt pregnant, she shits out a zombie baby.
That does
not
sound like
scary.
some Jamaican
Yeah,
logic
dude,
right there too.
terrifying.
Like, oh, no.
That is Jamaican / Haitian logic.
That
Yeah.
you better eat
Who do you think I learned it
two
from? Keith?
roti and an oxtail. Oxtail, the only thing gonna cure the zombie baby.
Sounds like you're just hungry, dude.
That's
Sounds like you just fucking, there's like a blood sugar thing going on here.
well, because of that era of military service, the smartphone wasn't exactly around yet.
Okay.
Right. So these are flip phone era, and so what we did is that once you kind of got brought into the fold and they trusted you, guys would tell you where there were DVD players hidden on the ship, right?
Right.
That contained pornographic
Hot
DVDs, and it was in.
Why is the Navy prison?
Dude, it's very close. Like I watched Oz, and I didn't realize how much was kind of similar.
And now that Doge is taking down the DOD,
Nope.
they're going to get rid of all these bootleg DVD players and save us, the American citizen, money.
Well, we were out
He
at
took
sea.
over DVD.
We were off the coast of the Andros Islands, and I
Where's that?
remember. I believe it's the Bahamas.
Sick.
So we were off the coast there. It was the Obama was president then, so we had no port visits. He goes, "You can go do your job. You can't go anywhere because it costs money."
Obama said because it costs money.
The Democrats are typically downscaling the military. That was it. So they want a strong reserve force, and yeah. So I understand it. It's a policy thing, but I had my experience. This awakening in the military was I had earned the trust of my shipmates, and they told me that down in Shaft Alley, right, which is a real part of a ship.
Okay.
Okay.
What is Shaft Alley?
So
It's
Shaft
butthole.
Alley, it really could be. It's the engineering space,
Okay.
right down there. So, but you would go there, and we would work on the VCHT tanks, which was just giant shit tanks, gray water.
Okay.
Everything you're flushing down the toilet mixes it, and that was part of my job was to work on that. And the guy said, he goes, "Hey man, when you're down here in Shaft Alley, what you can do is above this one tank." And
This
I
is
wish
so fucked up.
I wish I wasn't making this one up, man. Shaft Alley is a real thing. And until you've heard a black man from Alabama say, Shaft Alley, you haven't really lived.
So, all right, go ahead. Sorry.
Well, in short, the DVD
By the way, it sounded
player,
like he was saying shaft tally.
yeah, that's right. Shaft Alley. He was a good guy, man.
Which means he's just keeping track of all the dicks he's sucking.
There was some,
shaft tally.
there was some meat gazing going on in the Navy days. We won't lie.
Oh, I'm sure.
But
Who doesn't want dick?
in order
gazing, meat
to
grazing.
avoid that, what we did, if you were brought into the fold, as I was, into this brotherhood of,
Yeah.
of Navy gentlemen, right?
Shits and boners.
Close. Shits and what we had was the portable DVD player was hidden in Shaft Alley in a certain place, and it was handed down to people, right? So when this one guy was leaving the ship, he told me, he goes, "Hey, you're taking over my watch now. This is where I keep the DVD." And inside that DVD was where I learned about Jonna Michaels for the first time.
Ah.
So you're sitting there and you have your headset on and you're trying to communicate with the engineering department, like, "Hey, how are we looking down there, Burke?" And you're just sitting there, it's like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't know how this woman walks around. I don't understand it.
Her holes must be hurting.
It's you got to retire at some point from porn, and I think you know what it was. She was too physical for the game. She was kind of like it was like Luke Kuechly and
like Dennis Rodman.
in on every tackle,
He's
every
a
time.
maniac.
Just played hard. Probably a Hall of Famer if he could have lasted 2-3 more years.
But too many concussions, too many injuries.
Oh yeah, and it's brutality, man.
I love fucking Luke Kuechly. I haven't thought of him in years.
That's it.
But I want to ask you,
Please.
was there no other place on an entire? What kind of ship were you on? Were you on an aircraft carrier?
Guided missile destroyer,
Okay.
USS Carney.
There's no other place to jack off, but in the tanks filled with shit and piss.
You had to take it opportunities as they presented themselves.
There's no place else. I mean, look, I'd be jacking down there. All right. I'm not judging you. I'm just saying, if I was Shaft Alley guy, the dude that handed down the DVD player to you, I'd be like, I want people to come and not thinking about shits.
It's there, so you're isolated from it. So it looks like just a tank.
It doesn't stink of doo-doo.
There's no smell. There's no H2S flowing in. Correct. The now there were some strain.
You want a beer?
Yeah, please.
Ooh, I got a koozie if you want to keep that sucker cold, buddy.
God, I don't want the koozie.
All right. What about a coaster?
Fine. I guess this isn't my table. It's our boss's. So sickened by this whole fucking situation. Yes, KP, what are you gonna say?
No, I'm just looking at the coaster down. I'm just appreciating the design my girl put into that.
Look,
It's good.
This might wind up. How would you be offended if this wound up in Carly and I's wedding vows? If we looked into each other's eyes and held hands in front of God and just said, "Nut is life."
Like, I do remember you saying that like once or twice, but like I don't think you can claim it.
it's mine. You can use it in the vows,
Thank you.
but you have to say, in the words of Chris Stanley, "Nut is life." I just want a little recognition.
Can I pivot to this then?
What? No, I just told you what I want.
I'm gonna it's a big ask. It's a big ask. Will you officiate the wedding for Carly and I? And then when you join our hands together and just scream out to the congregation, "Nut is life."
Yes.
And you may now kiss the bride.
I'm gonna you may brick up the fucking bride, dog.
Oh.
I'll say whatever you want.
Whoa.
So you're gonna
You can't brick up the bride.
Yeah,
That's
before-
crazy.
You can't?
Those Jamaican guys would be pretty pissed.
That's it.
Look, you want me to fucking become a priest of some sort? You can do that shit online. Done.
Correct.
Done.
Ooh, what if you started a church called the Church of Nut is Life?
Of Latter-day Nuts. That's old cum. Wait, is it Latter-day Saints? Yeah, right? Do they have a bunch of saints? They're like new ones?
New saints? No, it's hard to become a saint now.
No.
You have to have multiple verifiable miracles for the Catholic Church to name you a saint.
No. I mean, like modern day, but like the Mormons, they had like a whole posse of dudes that were also saints because if it's Latter-day Saints.
I think so. Yeah, Romney.
He's one.
Yeah,
Would it shock you?
obviously Joseph Smith.
I thought Joseph Smith was a saint. I thought he was like almost Jesus light.
Jesus, I don't know if you could be Jesus like.
Like he's not
was
the son.
emaciated, dog. They didn't even need to use anchors in that cross.
Nah, I thought John Smith wasn't so much a saint, but not Jesus light, but a prophet.
Possibly. Harrington?
So he said Joseph Smith. and then John Smith. So now it's like now I'm thinking.
I don't know which one.
Pocahontas is a Mormon and shit.
So everyone in the Church of Latter-day Saints is themselves considered a saint.
Okay.
They refer to each other as saints.
Oh, dude, I kind of like that though.
Your move,
What up, Saint?
Scientology.
That's kind of fire. Who says white people are bad at slang?
We're so good at it. Nut is life.
Yeah, dude.
Wait, I guess that's more of a slope.
Also,
Hit him with the bra button.
Frank says for the vows, you could technically pronounce them nut and life.
Ooh.
That's it.
Ooh, Carly, if you're watching right now, I'm sorry. I'm calling one shot on our wedding. That's it.
I love this.
I just need the stand man doing this, and I feel like it'll rectify, honestly, the mistake you made, Carly. This is all your fucking fault to be cut. It's just ridiculous.
I still don't really remember you saying it that much.
I said it like fucking every other episode.
What? I might have early onset dementia from all the booze.
You haven't been drinking for like 2 months.
I've been doing galaxy gas.
That's it. That just speeds up the wet brain.
It's a galaxy wet brain.
Grape flavored.
Harrington?
The chat has been sending in some of their favorite Studio Ghibli memes for the
let's
entire
see it.
show,
Let's take
so
a
I've been compiling them.
Terrifying.
Okay.
I'm going to bring these up.
That's the first one I saw. I'm like, wait, did someone draw this? And then I like figured it out through the comments. Like, oh, we can do this now.
There's
Pretty good.
Didn't think it would actually do it. Oh man, laughing my ass off.
This one, the
Hey,
Mitt Romney,
Mitt Romney.
Donald Trump dinner.
Okay.
That's scared Romney, right? Oh, that's the dad who
Goulet.
what's his name? Gary something.
There's some good Epstein ones.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, it's Kumia's downfall right there.
Don't
Yep.
put these up.
Someone.
I don't want to. No.
Holy shit. Bonnie Blue.
Jesus.
Yeah, those are some pretty good ones. The plane
right.
bitch.
Airplane lady, she blew it. Oh
Yeah.
God.
I can't prove she's not Haktua, by the
That's
way.
fucking hilarious.
I saw that was the early one I saw too. The first ones I saw were all the fucking the '60s fucking war and assassinations.
This one, obviously. And then, sorry.
Those are
that's
just children.
No, that was that's the men's retreat. I found that too. If you guys want that.
All right.
Well, yeah, let's get into that.
Let's take a look at that. I feel like the three of us need to go on a goddamn men's retreat.
Sorry, Spectre sent me one more.
That was good. That's good.
It's pretty good.
All right. Oh, and I did ask ChatGPT to make Lemon Party, and this is as close as I could get.
Boo. Boo. Did you plug the picture in?
I put the
Okay,
picture in,
yeah,
and it said no, and then we argued for a while, and then it gave me that.
I argued with it to do the R. Bud Dwyer fucking photo.
Yep.
And it just- it
dude,
wouldn't
that's my
do it.
favorite.
Oh,
It's
man.
do you ever see the one of where they took the gun out and they put a trombone, so it just looks like he's playing the trombone? It's one of my favorites, dude.
I was bitching and complaining to ChatGPT, and I was like, I promised my daughter I would show her this, and now she's trying to self-harm. And it still wouldn't fucking give it to me.
Pretty good.
Is this it?
Oh, shit. Oh, that's great. Why wouldn't they do that for me?
I don't want to.
You're not a prompt engineer.
I guess you're right. Yeah. I'm not making $700,000 a year prompt engineering. Fuck.
That one, there's a different app. It wasn't ChatGPT. It was another one. It was like AI art or something. And we used to argue with that one. And when it would, what did I do? I needed it. You could just say whatever it was, but you had to give an action in the people. And so my favorite one was Marilyn Manson and Dame Judi Dench preparing an octopus.
What?
Scary accurate.
And it did this.
I like
They
to
really
think it
did
was
do it.
just a rendition of the fantasy of the fisherman's wife.
Okay. Yeah. Harrington, give me a fucking prop bet update. Just say the number 15.
I can't say that. I can say the number 8 though.
And is it the half?
6 points, 2 assists. It is halftime. The Thunder leads 63-59.
Wait, what's the score?
63-59.
Okay, it's close.
4-point lead for the Thunder.
Okay. Sorry, everyone.
I tuned out of basketball ever since the Celtics won with Garnett. He gave that speech where he was, remember he was screaming?
Yeah, Adam Sandler was there, and he was like betting on something.
It was very similar. The what was it, Garnutt in Boston though? He was screaming. I remember it because he was. It was like it almost seemed like he was trying to film a commercial.
Sure. Oh no, you mean Tatum?
No, this was when the big three: Garnutt, Paul Pierce, and Ray Allen.
Anything is possible, right?
Well, he was screaming, "Everything is possible," and then right after that, I'm pretty sure he screamed, "Nut is life," and then just the problem was. It felt like
he didn't say that.
Well, he did, but it felt forced. So perhaps he saw you say it first, and Kevin Garnett's actually behind this.
I've been saying
Kevin Garnutt is what I.
Ooh, that nailed it. Carly, we can make that cozy.
He also coined. Sometimes you feel like a Garnutt, sometimes you don't.
That,
and it was him and Paul Pierce on a T-shirt.
Must have made him a lot of money. I've been saying Nut is life in my personal life and into the microphone for years.
Years, you say?
Everyone knows it, but you two.
Do you have evidence? Because I have evidence that you say this.
Here, do this coke, suck my dick.
Clean off that board for next week.
Yeah, there's some nut on here. I'm gonna need you to get that
should
off.
we ask
the audio? I mean,
should we ask AI who created Nut is Life? I mean, I do, anytime I need research, I go on the internet. I try to read multiple sources.
Sure.
I want to prove that you're right here, but I'm not sure what's already.
Don't
out
ask
there
DeepSeek. I don't want to hear about Kung Pao chicken.
Fair enough.
Anytime you ask DeepSeek something, they just say Tiananmen Square never happened. It's the only answer. It's how.
By the way, you can follow me at Logan Paul on Red Note.
You can follow me.
God, we were doing that bit.
At Mr. Beast 2 on Red Note. Everyone's still on it. TikTok's still banned, everyone.
Yeah,
TikTok's still banned.
Oh, a scary TikTok ban.
Oh, TikTok ban. Oh, no. Oh, when am I going to fucking scroll? This is not America. This is the fucking world. More. Fuck.
I mean, we're all guilty.
No, I'm the same. I am me. It fucking me.
When TikTok went down, man, the Cavender twins weren't able to go to Cancun that year. So it affected lives. It was short-lived, but, it did ruin some people's lives.
We had to close our bed and breakfast. Chris and I own a bed and breakfast on Cancun.
Yeah.
Oof.
It wasn't all inclusive.
It
just shut
even,
down.
We can't even talk about what happened in Tulum.
No.
Uh-oh.
We can never go back to Tulum.
Can never go back to Tulum.
What was the bed and breakfast called?
Hmm?
Oh, there you go. There it is.
I like how they made it so that the tank guns are pointed up.
That's
so
good.
That
Right.
makes it okay.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for fucking telling me what the past is, ChatGPT.
AI has a conscience. We can't have it pointed at him.
So I've been asking Grok because I used up all my ChatGPT time and we can't use DeepSeek. I've been asking Grok. They haven't given me a definitive answer, but I did find this.
I
Somebody
asked
in the chat sent
DeepSeek
this.
if Chinese vaginas went the other way, and it blew up my iPad.
Hang on. I've created this? I created Nut is Life?
No.
I think we should switch chairs.
That clearly is old.
KP? What the fuck?
This I memory hold myself.
And that's the worst thing you can do to yourself.
This is the born identity. I'm discovering it now.
Look, Chris Stanley better switch me chairs so I can sit next to KP Burke and we can argue who Chris Stanley gave head to first.
He's just down there like,
fucking got him.
what are you gonna do? Nut's life, guys.
Hold on, I gotta scroll some more as I'm sucking dirt. Oh shit, I got a notification. This is a classy show with good humor.
It's my stepkids are watching this right now.
Hey guys.
Colin Axel, remember that funny thing you guys thought you invented? No, this guy did it first.
You're not going to get the kids turn against me, okay? You don't listen to that shit, kids. What?
It's just a funny sentence that you just said.
Then put it on the board then and just fucking hammer it all show long next week.
You just sent me me something about the Navy. I figured we have KP here. We may as well.
Oh, this is real weird. I was like, Chris, is this prep? And then Chris was like, well, KP was in the Navy, so maybe.
Yeah. We take a lot of prep in the Navy. Let me assure you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Number one thing. It's like the Olympic Village in condoms.
Hell yeah.
And he ain't wrong. I wish he was wrong.
All right, so this is a long, like, kind of schizo post, but I'm gonna try to just burn through the fucking parts that matter. Oh, this is so schizo. So essentially, this guy who is in either the Air Force or the Navy tells a long story about how the equipment in the Navy, or just like pretty much the tanks, the planes, shit inside the ships, would just like break randomly, and that at times some of the engineers would like sacrifice a chicken and like put the bones in a box and attach it to the thing, and then that's when it would work.
A lot of Haitian dudes in the Navy. I'm not exaggerating. That's not a That's not a joke. It's just it's applicable knowledge.
So essentially, it's the whole thing was started this long thread about like dudes who work in like mechanical fields, essentially saying that like, yeah, these things have souls, and we have to like appease the souls of the at least very advanced machines.
Only advanced machines have souls.
Apparently, yeah. If a machine becomes advanced enough, like a tank. So one guy was talking about like,
yeah, some guy did right. You sent me this as part of a tweet. It was a screen cap of this, and it was a tweet that said, "As someone who worked with tanks, this is 100% accurate."
Yeah, where like the tank would just like you have to do weird shit to it to actually get it to work.
It's like when you used to bang on a fucking old TV.
Yeah. And then people are also talking about like if you fucking like talk shittily to the technology, it'll work better.
I don't think that's untrue.
It kind of works with ChatGPT. The meaner you are to it and like more aggressive, the faster it'll give you what you want. If it's trying to like not do something.
No, but it's the old, if you bring a car that's making a weird noise into a mechanic, it won't do it anymore because you've embarrassed the car.
Yeah.
And now it wants to embarrass you.
Because it has a soul.
Oh, okay. That's actually... I thought we were going Ghostbusters 2 toaster dancing for a minute.
There you go. Yeah.
I'll take that.
Got to be good to the appliances, man.
Well, we got to get out of here soon, but we should talk about some other stuff, right?
What do you got, man?
I mean, I feel like we should touch on the mayoral race in New York City. We're New York guys.
So where is it at right now?
Don't mess with the Zohan. Is fucking way ahead.
He's crushing. He has great marketing.
There's a guy named Zohan.
Yeah,
I call him Zohan. I think it's Zoran.
It might be Zoran, but it's very close to Zohan.
Zoran doesn't really roll off the tongue. Like, don't. By the way, the fact that he doesn't have shirts to say "Don't mess with the Zoran" is crazy.
I'm gonna make a fucking AI movie. Don't mess with the Zoran.
And you're just gonna put that guy's face.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm gonna throw this out there. I wanted to hate that Zohan movie, but now I'm a Zionist.
That's
It's pretty funny.
I actually never saw it.
It's pretty funny. I like wanted to hate it because I saw like some clips of it, and then I watched the whole thing, and it was like, it's pretty funny.
Yeah?
just,
Yeah.
What did it for you? Was it the fizzy bubbly stuff? Because eventually that made me laugh.
Yeah, eventually that got me, and then like just all the hummus talk really made me laugh.
I just, you know what it is? Sloane from Entourage could just talk me into anything.
Yeah, that'll do it too.
She's in a great Christmas movie called The Night Before Christmas. It's, wait for it, The KNIGHT Night Before Christmas.
Oh, okay. Martin Lawrence reprises his role from Black Knight,
right.
the classic film.
You'd think so.
Okay.
But it's a knight from medieval times is transported to a small town, and the town learns to love again and appreciate Christmas.
Oh, nice.
It's on Netflix. There it is. And she plays her sister.
That's her?
Vanessa. That's Vanessa.
And the reason why he's smiling in this picture is because he's finally gotten to wash his ass.
Dude, I don't want to fucking nitpick a time traveling night movie. But this guy adapts.
It's no Black Knight, is what you're saying.
No, this guy.
Sorry, Martin Lawrence.
This fucking guy adapts to modern day so fast. He's like the second act. He's driving a car and watching Netflix, and he's like, "This is fine."
At the same time?
No,
it's very dangerous.
Do you get nervous about that? About bringing back like a historical figure from the past, and you think you're going to learn from him?
It went so well in Bill and Ted that I think we're fine.
Yeah, like that. That actually is the angle I wanted for it. But then I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, if we brought Ben Franklin back today, you're gonna sit there and be like, dude, how do we fix America? And he's probably addicted to porn within
Minutes.
Oh,
36 hours?
his fucking brain would melt. He'd be cooked. He couldn't handle all
Yeah,
this
there was
bullshit.
no porn when Ben Franklin was fucking smashing sniz in France.
That's right.
And guess what? He'll be doing this.
Just lost on
That's
TikTok.
what he'll be fucking doing within 2 weeks.
The founding father gone on TikTok, signing up to be number 999 for Bonnie Blue.
This is what's going to happen. I'm going to end up buying Ben Franklin's course to like build bifocals or whatever, and I never fucking actually do it.
He was ahead of his time on a lot of shit. He had the bifocals.
Lazy
What else did
Susan.
he have? Lazy
He was
Susan.
Lazy Susan?
I think it was a wood burning oven.
Right. Well, because he had Poor Richard's Almanac, where he used to predict people's deaths. What was it too? He could predict the weather, and then he would have like a little quip in here and there too. Like what was it? The one he had, beer is proof that God loves us and wants us to be happy.
Yeah.
And Nut is life was another one that Ben Franklin had in there.
That was it. It was in there.
I want to have a conversation without having to fucking defend myself.
He didn't say, did Ben Franklin say that?
No.
Oh.
So yeah, I think if they put cavemen in the now, they'd be fucked.
Yeah, cavemen.
Yeah, cavemen.
Yeah, they would probably cavemen would be fucked. Yes, I feel like maybe the founding fathers would have a little bit something going on. I mean, some of them they were like, "Wait, we can just openly fuck black chicks now?"
Yeah.
Actually, this just
Dude,
occurred.
those motherfuckers never seen a weave.
Hell no.
If Thomas Jefferson seen a bitch with her nails did and a weave in, I mean,
He's never
And
going
then
back.
nut would be life.
Sugar, it's just like your hair up here. See how this powdered ass wig thing is what I do. You got a powdered ass wig, I got a powdered ass wig. It's just gonna happen.
The idea of like, dude, think about that. Like a fucking, imagine a fucking old school slave owner rapist seeing like seeing Nicki Minaj.
Oh my God, their brain would break.
Yeah, like
It'd be over for them.
it'd be crazy.
Also, going back to the caveman thing, if we brought one caveman back from the past into the future,
He would love Radmobile.
no, he'd be such a good dancer at proms.
Yeah.
That would probably wipe out like large swath of the population, right? Because
do you mean?
he wouldn't have been alive.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that'd be way worse than most things.
This is the movie. Don't bring the caveman back. That's the name of the movie.
Don't bring the caveman back. I know he's your boy, but we can't bring the caveman back.
I read this fucking crazy ass fact on the Daily Mail.
What was it?
What do you? All right, over the course of time, where humans, Neanderthals, and like primates and mammals were alive.
I'm actually part Neanderthal. That's legit. We found that out.
That's
I
awesome.
have Neanderthalic DNA to me.
I think all whites are part Neanderthal.
It's it wouldn't shock me. I think it's because inner Ireland is they were just so inbred and removed from existence in history.
Yeah,
so
they were just there.
Yeah,
They
it's why
stayed there
it's-
and fucked each other.
It's like
it's why
Breezy
no
Point.
Irish person has a symmetrical face. There's
like,
a reason.
It's like Breezy Point now.
Bang bang, fucking got him. If only they had electricity to hear that and be pissed.
Yeah.
If only they knew the fire in the sky is actually satellites. Stupid fucking inbred idiots.
I can't tell if you're talking about the Irish or Breezy Point.
Both.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
It's the same thing. All right. So there was like a low point for human population or like breeding age mammals that are like primates and shit.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think the number was? And it went up and down for a long time.
Oh, it was like
hundreds of thousands of years.
way less than 100,000.
It was way less than 100,000. KP.
20K?
I'm gonna.
You just took two guesses.
All right.
Let KP guess.
Let's go with let's go in the hundreds. Let's go low.
Motherfucker. 600. At one point, there were only 600 people fucking on this planet to create all us.
It's not even enough for Bonnie Blue.
She'd be disgusted.
It's
by the
one
planet.
freak off.
That's that.
But she couldn't market it as Bonnie Blue fucks the planet.
That's right.
And it would be
But to
literally...
whom?
All right, Bonnie, we're going to go back in time. You're going to fuck everybody back then. Then we're going to go back and we're going to fucking market this shit. But that was a ridiculous fun fact. I think it was in South Africa. Is where it was warm enough for fucking anyone to be alive. Isn't that a nightmare, man? Must have sucked back then.
So Pangea was just one big orgy. Well, moderate-sized orgy.
I don't think there were any dudes or ladies alive during Pangea, right? Wasn't it just like dinosaurs?
Yeah, I think so.
That makes sense to me.
I mean, that's what that documentary Dinosaurs on ABC back in the day told
Oh, I
us.
love that doc.
Yeah.
I love that and Tiger King. Those are two of my favorite documentaries. How will I ever financially recover from this? Right? He's still in prison. Why won't Trump let him out?
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
He fucking do some dumb shit so quickly. It'd be awesome.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Yeah.
It'd be like that fucking Mr. Show movie, Run, Ronnie, Run.
Yeah, that's exactly what it would be.
It's just right back in trouble.
Immediately.
Yeah. You like shitting on comic book IP?
Maybe. Depends.
Well, I think they've jumped the shark. I sent this in. Can you pull up this thing about Harley Quinn?
Oh, that Clissy. That old school Clissy.
Yeah.
I had to explain what Clissy was to Carly, and she was telling me, she's like, you knew too much about the insane clown pussy thing, the icy. And then literally a couple weeks later, ICP comes to this network, and she goes, do you have a clown thing? Can you just tell me? Because I feel like you're hanging out with clown pussy a lot.
Did you look at her and go, why are you down? Are you going to go down with the clown?
I told her, I was like, it's a very popular Halloween costume. That's all I'm going to say.
Down the clown. Come on.
Well, yeah, that's appropriate. Last time you were in, we were talking about Harley Quinn, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this came out this Wednesday, new comic book day. It's called the Harley Quinn Fartacular.
What?
Silent but deadly.
I get it.
You know how pissed off Kevin
By the way,
Smith's
they
daughter is
added
right
the
now?
2T butt pun into. They added a butt pun into a known sentence about farts.
That's good.
That's
why they're getting big bucks over there at DC Comics.
Do you realize how fucked Kevin Smith is, by the way? He named his daughter Harley Quinn. Had no idea what's about to become a sex symbol
Fartacular.
thing.
Yeah, that kid's probably in elementary school right now.
Oh,
I think she's a grown adult now, and she has to accept when they're like, oh, Harley Quinn. Oh, yeah, I fucking jerked off to her a bunch of times. And you're like, oh, hi, you're the... Okay, good to meet you. How are
She
you?
goes to Comic-Con. There's just an army of Harley Quinns just slinging pussy everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, why would they make this comic book?
She got engaged this week.
Kevin Smith's daughter or the Fartacular?
He didn't cry.
That's it.
The only comic book IP he didn't cry for.
I would. Is it smell-o-vision type shit? Like you scratch and stuff?
No.
Okay, that's stupid. Why wouldn't you fucking do the fart episode issue with?
It's not even a fart issue. It's a one shot. It's a standalone, individual, one-of-one comic book.
And is it just Harley Quinn farting on dudes?
I guess. I'm not buying that.
You know how many all right, I'm gonna say this right now. I have no proof. I have no data. I have nothing other than what I'm thinking. 75% of the issues bought about this, dudes are jerking off to it.
Of course.
100%.
How could
I'd
it not
agree
be?
with that.
Can you see how many issues it sold?
Oh no! It came out literally yesterday.
All right,
Are there other
By
characters
next
in
week
it?
we can have an update. I'm sure Poison Ivy's in it because they're lesbians in the comic now.
Oh, dude. All right.
I
that's
have some
interesting.
pages from it if you want it.
Yeah, let's pull it up.
All right, so this is I can't scroll in any further, unfortunately. On
I
this
wanted to
website,
just rip
but-
a fart, and then the Joker says, "Do you want to know how I got these scars?"
It was a rimming accident.
I like how she just farts in the Joker.
girlfriend.
She sits on his face, farts, and he just looks like one of those guys in the anti-gravity simulator at NASA.
Oh, that's nasty.
That's the Two-Face
All
origin
right, let's see
story.
what is happening here. Okay. Why isn't Poison Ivy green in this? I like how Poison Ivy, who classically had the slutty outfit, doesn't have a slutty outfit in
She's
this.
dressed like April O'Neil.
But Harley
exactly.
Quinn, who didn't classically
Like, oh.
have the slutty outfit, has the slutty outfit in this.
Why so shitty?
Smells like roses.
Now there are
What the fuck is this? Who is this? I mean, it's for dudes, Jack, but
It's probably for kids a little. I mean, it's got the style for children.
I'll be honest, man. I jacked too many times to Harley Quinn to give my kid a Harley Quinn comic book.
I'll be honest. Fair.
It's,
No, you can't watch Batman Returns
Nope.
or Roger Rabbit.
This is for Dad and his special time. Oh, fuck, bro.
Yep.
So when is this show where you're ripping me off? In the merch.
What? I don't know what you mean.
The show you guys
It's coming
do in
up. It's
Maryland.
coming up.
Plug
Next
the
weekend.
date.
What's the date? Harrington, you know all the details.
It is April 5th at Fifth Company Brewing, and we will be there the night before.
And the day before, yeah, me and Harrington are hosting micro wrestling as part of what you coined. I will give you credit for this. You called it the Fall of America Tour.
Thank you. Why
Yeah.
did I call it that?
Because some of the stuff was happening in the fall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But also, Harrington, I don't know if you know this. I have something coming up.
You got
for-
some brewing?
I can't say exactly what, but you said you would take any professional fight, correct?
Any fight, land or sea.
Land. What about air?
I mean,
We're gonna have to take a plane. to
I
this
don't
thing.
have wings.
But
Birds
what I'm
aren't
saying is,
real.
I've got, this is a tease. Big fucking news for the Fall of America tour this upcoming fall that will come out sooner than later. But Harrington, you're taking all comers, correct?
All comers, all
No
goers.
comers refused.
Nope, not his life, baby.
You've never, ever said that.
He says it all the time.
You kidding me? It was the first thing I ever said to my daughter.
it's
That's beautiful,
That's
man.
actually full circle.
That's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
That's why this show's a family, dog.
Life finds a way.
It's,
That's what I said. I
Blood
was,
finds a way.
was looking at her tiny little in a bassinet, swaddled body. I looked at her and I said, man, nut is life.
And that's what it's about, folks. You know? In the literal sense.
But seriously, though, big Fall of America tour news coming up soon. Harrington, no matter what I say, you're going to fight this person.
Hey, Chris,
In whatever form I find a fight for you.
I fear no man alive.
Oh, that's sick.
Very, very big things in the work for the Fall of America tour. Come down to Perryville next week. See me and KP. Nut is life. Good night.